This was one of Judd Trump's most stunning displays of break-building brilliance. The table was in a very difficult position. The reds were scattered awkwardly with 5 of them tight against the left cushion. Another red was also sitting close to the bottom cushion, making the layout even more challenging. Most of the colors had already been moved away from their usual spots. In a situation like this, clearing the table looked almost impossible. Even keeping the break alive was a serious test. But it was under these exact conditions that Trump produced one of his best break-building performances of the season, showing the calmness and precision that only the very best players possess. At this stage of the season, Trump was firmly holding the world #1 ranking. He had already reached 4 ranking finals and had recently won the German Masters, ending a wait of more than 400 days for a ranking title. By the time he reached the World Open quarterfinals, he had played with great confidence. None of his earlier opponents had managed to put him under real pressure, allowing him to settle into his natural attacking game. Trump's plan during this break was very clear. He focused on the easier reds to build his score, while gradually removing the balls that blocked his route to the black. At the same time, he was creating the perfect angle to attack the group of reds along the left cushion. Trump calmly potted the black. The cue ball struck the pack with perfect pace, opening a red, while finishing perfectly on red to the middle pocket. But the toughest part of the break was still ahead. The next few shots would depend entirely on his cue ball control. The black dropped into the pocket. Trump used excellent screw on the cue ball, pulling it back into the perfect position before producing another accurate cannon that opened another red. Looking at Trump's career, his greatest improvement has been his cue ball control. When he first arrived on the professional tour, he became famous for his incredible potting ability. He could score heavily from almost any position. However, his break building was not always as smooth or as controlled as it is today. His fearless attacking style often won him frames, but his safety play was not always at the same level. As the years passed, Trump's game became much more complete. He no longer attacked every difficult opportunity. Instead, he learned how to control the pace of the frame, choose the right shot at the right time, and keep better position throughout the break. That change completely transformed his game and made him an even stronger competitor. After potting this black, he took his break to 86 points. With only a few balls remaining, he now had an excellent chance to complete another century. Do you think Trump could complete the century? The important blue disappeared into the pocket. Trump completed another century break. It was his 50th century of the season, placing him 6th on the list of the highest single-season century totals in professional snooker. He also became one of the few players in history to make 50 or more century breaks in 11 consecutive seasons. Although he missed the final black, the result was never in doubt. Trump had already built a winning lead and comfortably secured the match.